Now it's the BJP which has intensified its support to Sabarimala devotees who have hit the streets in Kerala seeking a review of the Supreme Court order allowing women of all age groups inside the shrine. Members of the BJP's women wing have joined the protests who are protesting against the state government which has refused to challenge the SC order and file a review petition. BJP wants the centre to overturn the Supreme Court verdict by issuing an ordinance. BJP Kerala wing is supporting women groups who are protesting against what they call is the Supreme Court's interference in age-old religious practices. While the Supreme Court cleared women from all age groups to enter the shrine, protesting women are chanting "Ready to Wait," which refers to the practice of women waiting till the years of 50 to enter the revered Ayyappa shrine. Let me go straight across now to my colleague Gopi Krishnan Unithan to tell us a little bit more about this protest that's going on. Gopi, it's so interesting, how things are panning out now, because at that time when the Supreme Court verdict had come in, all of the political parties, barring the CPM, had come out with very carefully crafted statements. The BJP at that point had sought consensus between the state government and the Devaswam board. They didn't want this issue to be escalated into a conflict. But now openly the BJP is defying the Supreme Court order.
Well, Avantika, I must actually say that this Sabarimala verdict is now taking a political turn, because it was evident for the last couple of days when the UDF and the Congress, the Kerala Pradesh Committee of the Congress, up in arms against the state government for accepting this verdict, and also their decision to not file a review petition had earned heavy criticism from the Congress. Yesterday we also saw the top leader, the leader of opposition, directly visiting the members of Pandalam royal family. He also extended all support for the family to protect the rituals and beliefs of devotees coming to Sabarimala. And now it's actually the turn of BJP. But when we are speaking about BJP, we must also understand the kind of stand the BJP and the RSS outfits have been taking in this case. Because when this verdict came, obviously the BJP also accepted this verdict, and they also told that there should not be any discrimination, which was very close to the lines, which was actually very close to what the RSS was also telling. But now we can see things are turning out in a different perspective, because now this particular verdict and the government stand is actually used as a political tool to criticize the government. Because even in this protest, I am actually in Thiruvananthapuram, where hundreds of Yuva Morcha, beg your pardon, these are actually the Mahila Morcha activists, which are actually the women's wing of the BJP, which has come down in Thiruvananthapuram right outside the Travancore Devaswam Board headquarters in huge numbers. And we must not actually take this protest lightly, because these people are not just holding the flags or even the properties of this Mahila Morcha, but also we can see a lot of BJP flags which were being waved here. So clearly BJP is in a shifting phase. They are actually changing their perspective, is what we must understand from this. And all this has been made, or these parties have now come down to this situation basically because of the kind of protest which has been going on in Pandalam. Because though there is no protest today in Pandalam, day before yesterday we saw a huge protest by various Hindu outfits, which wasn't really coordinated by the BJP or the RSS, but there were many other Hindu outfits which came down in large numbers, and most of them were interestingly even just like what we see here also.
The state government had hailed the verdict. Why is there so much public resentment that's growing against the Supreme Court order, which was a 4-1 majority verdict? And I'm very curious to know that what is the public statements? What is the statement that is, the person who is addressing this large crowd? What exactly is the person saying to these women who have gathered in such huge numbers? What are these public announcements being made to these women who have raised protest?
Well, Avantika, that is what I was trying to tell initially, because this verdict has now taken a political turn. This verdict is now utilized to slam the state government, that the state government, the left government in Kerala, is trying to hurt the religious sentiments of Hindu majority. And that is the kind of perspective, or that is the kind of narrative that's very evident in all these protests. And also it's actually interesting to note that most of these women, not just most, all of these women are actually against this verdict. And it's actually interesting to note that there is one more thing, one more important development that happened today. When the BJP and the Mahila wing of the BJP is carrying out a protest against the verdict in Thiruvananthapuram right now, we had the BJP Mouthpiece, the Janmabhoomi Daily, which came out today with an article which was supporting this verdict. Now, it is very evident that even BJP is not clear about their stand when they are trying to bring in maximum people to the street to fight against the state government on this verdict. Their Mouthpiece is actually telling a completely different story. And I will also just try to speak to one of these people who are actually gathered here, and maybe we'll just get a perspective on what these people are feeling. Cheji,
പണ്ട് മുതലേ ആ ഒരു രീതിയിലാണ് പോണത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇനി അങ്ങനെ പോയാൽ മതി.
So Avantika, now you have heard a women activist who have come for this protest. I asked her specifically, what is your stand in this case? Do you actually support or oppose this verdict? And they told like women should not be allowed to enter Sabarimala. And I then asked them why do you feel so? And she clearly said that that is a kind of ritual and belief that we have been following over these years, and we does not want to change it, is what these people are telling.
Absolutely, but there is such a contradiction in this. You have the BJP Mahila Morcha carrying out this big protest against the Supreme Court order, and you have BJP's Mouthpiece that is actually supporting the verdict and is hailing the verdict. Do the organizers even know as to what does the party stand is on this matter? What the BJP Mouthpiece has come out on the Supreme Court verdict?
Well, Avantika, that is exactly what is happening here in Kerala now, because the political parties are in a fix. Because when I am telling that the Congress has extended their support for this protest, and they will, interestingly, there is one more thing. The Congress DCC in Pathanamthitta will be holding a one-day satyagraha in the district headquarters of Pathanamthitta tomorrow against this verdict, and they are also urging the state government and the Devasam board to go for a review petition. If that doesn't happen, they have also urged the central government to come out with an ordinance to overcome this particular verdict. Now, that is the situation of Congress, and that is what I'm telling from the Kerala perspective. But when we are asking the national leaders of the Congress, they are completely accepting this verdict, and they are seeing this as a verdict that upholds the dignity of women, and that would be something which would uphold the equality for women in the society. Same thing is happening in BJP Kerala as well, because in the initial days the BJP Kerala was accepting this verdict, but as the day progressed, when they actually saw that there is a huge turnout of women against this verdict, obviously they also had to step into the action, and that is what we are seeing on the grounds today, also completely contradicting this particular protest. In that particular particular article that was published in the Mouthpiece, I must also read out one important sentence from that, Avantika, because that will actually be extremely contradicting. There is one single sentence in that article that I just want to read out, which actually, when translated to English, means some people are trying to create ambiguity among Hindus based on this verdict. And if we must go by that particular article that is being published in the Mouthpiece, then obviously BJP will have to answer on who are these people who are trying to create ambiguity among Hindus based on this particular verdict. Back to you, Avantika.
Right, Gopi, we're going to leave it at that, but thank you so much for joining us and telling us more about this protest that has been now organized by the women's wing of the BJP in the state of Kerala. In fact, the opposition Congress party is also attempting to cash in on this popular sentiment. Sensing an opportunity, the party has even made a big U-turn over the Supreme Court's verdict. The party, which had initially welcomed the Supreme Court verdict, is now back to backing women groups and their protest against the Supreme Court's verdict. You have the Kerala Congress leader, Ramesh Chennithala, who visited even the Royal Palace and held a meeting with the representatives of the Kerala's royal family, who have also disagreed with the Supreme Court's verdict on the entry of women of all age groups into Sabarimala. The opposition leader, during that meeting, extended full support for the royal family to protect the rituals in Sabarimala. The royal family has been opposing the Supreme Court verdict that allows women now of all ages to enter the revered Sabarimala shrine.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.